us like a damn fiddle!
Help me, Snake. Chico.
It all ends soon, exactly as I've planned.
Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
Snake. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night, I can feel my leg, and my arm, even my fingers. The body I've lost, the comrades I've lost, won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm the one who got caught up with Cypher. A group above nations, even the US. And I was the parasite below, feeding off Zero's power. They came after you in Cyprus. In Afghanistan. Cypher just keeps growing. Swallowing everything in its path. Getting bigger and bigger. Who knows how big now? Boss. I'm gonna make him give back our past. Take back everything that we've lost. And I won't rest until we do.
Approaching Mother Base.
Our new Mother Base. I don't know how long it'll take, but I'll make it bigger. Better than before. God. What should I do? Boss? Tell me. Tell me like you used to. Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause. Cause. Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper. I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway. Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. Come meet with me. Boss, come meet with me. Boss, come meet with me. You can't. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to be. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. Start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. And we'll see if we can't persuade them to join the ranks of Diamond Dogs. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. First, put them to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
It's an honor, boss. It's an honor, boss.
First, put him to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
It's an honor, boss.
First, put him to sleep. You have a tranquilizer gun, don't you?
Let's do this, boss.
Now approach him and extract him. Now extract it. Good.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at Mother
Only
Base.
Fulton recovers something if they're not. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff just extracted will be assigned a team best suited to
Extraction
his ability.
arrived at
See for
Mother
yourself.
Base.
Open your eyes to it.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Unit function added. Development project has been added.
Select staff management from the Mother Base menu. So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading.
Please specify
That's the
a
R&D
project.
team's development list. See the item? Development has finished.
Please select a
You can
drop
have the
point.
support unit supply you with weapons and items you've developed. Think of it as your own personal delivery.
Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker removed. Marker removed. Marker placed. Marker removed.
And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One thing I should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, they could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, feel free to move them around. Well, that about does it.
Mission
You won't
info
make any
has been
GMP or
updated.
find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit. Go for them, not boss. Let's practice your CQ. That's enough. Boss, let's practice your CQC. Begin by grabbing.
Thanks for that, boss. Let's do this, boss. Boss. Let's do this, boss. Boss.
Doesn't like you, Snake. Try one more time.
Let's do
Give it another try. Try it again.
Thanks for that, boss. Thanks for that, boss.
Once you grab someone, you're freaking doesn't
Thanks for
like
that,
you,
boss.
Snake. Try it one more time.
Thanks for that, boss. Let's do this, boss.
This isn't the time. Once you grab someone, you're freaking the ladder. Give it another try. Extract the staff member.
Thanks for that, boss. Let's do this, boss.
Go on and extract them. Extract the staff member. Good. Go on and extract them. Good. Extract the staff member.
Boss!
Go on and extract it.
Extraction arrived at Mother
Strike
Base.
an adversary repeatedly and knock it
Extraction
down. You'll stay
arrived
unconscious
at
for
Mother
longer.
Base. Extraction arrived
then.
at Mother Base.
Thank you, boss. I'm ready, boss.
All right, Ben. Extract the staff member.
Extraction
Feel like
arrived at Montebase.
Hold the place with some type in the field. Go ahead and call the chopper from your eye drawer.
Thank you, boss.
Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Give it a rest.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Marker placed.
Boss.
Go for them, not me.
Boss!
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Boss, come in. Boss? Boss!
Snake. Why are we still... Things have changed, boss. We pull in money, recruits, just to combat Cypher. Rubbing our noses in bloody battlefield dirt. All for revenge. The world calls for wet work, and we answer. No greater good. No just cause.
Cause.
Cypher sent us to hell. But we're going even deeper.
I know. I'm already a demon. Heaven's not my kind of place anyway.
Dogs of war for 9 whole years. That ends today. Now you're not sleeping, and we're not junkyard hounds. We're diamond dogs.
Let them talk.
We can crush Cypher, boss. And you can build the army that can do it.
Just one thing, Kaz. This isn't about the past. We're fighting for the future.
Boss, there's something I want to talk about. It concerns the running of Mother Base. Come meet with me. Boss, come meet with me. Boss, come meet with me. Okay. This base belongs to you now. Make Diamond Dogs the force it deserves to be. Like any organization, we need good people, and we need to make good use of their talents. Miller asked me to lay that out for you. To start bringing people in, use this. It's a Fulton recovery device. When you're in the field, use it to extract any soldiers or prisoners you want back here. We'll see if we can't persuade them. Go on. Test it out on the staff here. Anyone you want. Now approach him and extract him. Good.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at
You
Mother
can only
Base.
Fulton recover someone if they're not resistant. No dead bodies either. They don't make great recruits. The staff member you just extracted will be assigned to the team best suited to his abilities. See for yourself. Open your iDroid. Select staff So that staff member was placed on the R&D team. The R&D team is in charge of developing all kinds of weapons and items that'll support you on missions. Take a look at the development list. Select weapons items under the development heading. What's wrong? Go back to the Mother Base menu. Select weapons items under the development heading.
Please specify
That's the R&D
project.
team's development list. See the item called cardboard box? Didn't seem much use to me, but Miller was adamant that you'd want it on the list. The last word in infiltration technology, or so he said. In any case, we don't have the manpower to develop it just yet. We need more staff on the team. Go extract a few more people. Boss, put the iDroid away for a moment. You can also Fulton extract individuals you've knocked out. Why don't you try knocking someone out with CQC next? Show them how it's done, boss. Try throwing them. It's the best way to knock someone out instantly. I suppose that works too. Good.
Extraction
complete.
arrived at Mother
One thing I
Base.
should mention. A Fulton extraction won't always be successful. If the person is injured, the shock of it could kill them. And if the weather's unfavorable, well, they could end up going missing. You can determine the chance of success by approaching the person you want to extract. If you want to be sure you can get them out, best carry them to the chopper instead. All right, extract the next staff member. Extract them.
Let's
Use any method you like. Start by knocking them out.
Don't pull any punches.
Extraction
Now that
arrived
we have
at
more
Mother
people on the
Base.
R&D team, its level has gone
Unit
up.
function
We should be able to
extraction
develop the
arrived
cardboard
at Mother
box
Base.
now. Open your
Development
iDroid.
project has been added.
Select weapons items
Please
under the
specify
Now select
project.
cardboard box and start development. Just be aware that development requires funds. GMP. Development has finished.
Please select a
You can
drop
have the
point.
support unit supply you with weapons and
Supplies
items you've developed.
requested.
Think of it as your
Supply
own
drop
personal
complete.
delivery service. And there it is. Not sure what it's good for, but Miller said you know what to do. Try it out. One last thing. The staff members you extracted were all placed on the R&D team, but that was Miller's decision. If you think they belong somewhere else, you're free to move them around. Well, that about does it.
Mission
You won't
info
make any
has been
GMP or
updated.
find recruits hanging around here. Board the chopper when you're ready for a mission. Open your iDroid and select a landing zone to tell it where to pick you up. Or if you're still in the mood for knocking guys on their asses, you can stay around here a while. Give the men some practice. Just come pay me a visit.
Marker placed. Marker removed.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On the station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added. Mission list updated.
Boss, I know you haven't been back long, but I prepared a list of missions for you. Open your iDroid.
You were hospitalized in Dekelia, a British sovereign base area on Cyprus. It's part of British overseas territory that falls outside of Cypriot jurisdiction. You got moved from Cuba's Little America right into Cyprus's Little Britain. Why Dekelia? The UK and the US remain close allies. The last place Cypher would think to look for you is inside their own system. That's what kept you safe in British military hospital for 9 years. It's safest. Miller told me about what... Here, Snake, try this on. A prosthetic arm. Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. The physiotherapy's going well. Your arm's bulked up enough for it to fit. There. Perfect. A little time with it, and it'll work better than the real thing. What do you think? Huh. I can still feel my real arm. Well, you better get used to this one quick. You have any pain? Every now and then. Where? My fingertips. My left fingertips. Sounds like phantom pain. Your brain still remembers your old hand. Yeah. What about your vision? Can you see okay? Yeah, at the moment. Now, the shrapnel in your skull is pressing on your optic nerve. I'm told any hard impact could have an effect on your visual cortex. Yeah, the doctor. You were hospitalized and...
While the Soviets have been...
Here, Snake, try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that wasn't there. Snake, I wanted to ask you about the man on fire. What do you remember from the hospital? Anything we can use?
Well, he took off the moment the sprinklers started up.
Sprinklers? The fire system?
And when he got sprayed with water from the burst pipe, it slowed him down.
When we escaped on horseback, he wouldn't cross the river either.
And then it started to rain. And he disappeared.
Water against fire. Is it that simple? I mean, it makes sense. It's just hard to believe it would work on a guy like that.
He said I was in a British military hospital. But the doctor had a Greek accent.
They hire local to kill you. You're up.
The United.
Miller told you. You're snaked. You're snaked. You're snaked. You're snake. Try this on.
A prosthetic arm.
Yeah, Miller was calling it the arm that was.
Ocelot. I hear they started. What's that about? Ocelot. I hear they started calling you Shalashaska in Afghanistan. So Salt 2 still hasn't gone in.
That treaty was. I first. Zero created Cypher, an information network to tap it. Christmas Eve 1970. Christmas Eve 19 Muslims have the Soviet troops on the ground want to go home, but at least they have homes to go back to. The Afghans have lost theirs. The Soviets destroy the Kishlaks.
Miller doesn't plan to return to the field. Says he's going to stay here and focus on running things as XO. No surprise with his body in that state. But apparently he has no intention of wearing a prosthetic arm or leg, so he doesn't forget the pain, he says.
Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker removed. Marker placed. Please select a mission.
I've taken the job offers Diamond Dogs has received and made a list of those I want you to consider. Which ones you accept is your call. The objectives of the missions I've added are prisoner rescue, facility sabotage, and high-value target elimination. Probably all a walk in the park for you, but they should help you get back on your feet. is a Spetsnaz detachment commander. Your orders are to take him out. With skills like his, it'd be a shame to waste him. But I'll leave the method up to you. Boss, make your way to Dishago Calais and eliminate the target. Compounds from plants to make medicine or poison for use in new weapons and equipment. Take a look at the plants list on your iDroid to see which ones we need. Then go find them if you get the chance. It'll keep the staff happy too. Say boss, you see many animals in the field. The truth is, an environmental NGO has asked us to remove wild animals from combat zones. If you have the time, can you extract some back here? There's a reward in it for us.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa!
So your suppressor is worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you have to shoot, be careful.
Guard post captured. Extraction failed.
Those materials have already been processed. It may not be much, but we can use them straight away if you bring them back to base.
faction arrived at Mother Base.
Whoa! Whoa! Yeah!
You've arrived at the objective. Your
Destination.
target should be somewhere in that outpost. And don't forget, he has a Spetsnaz recon detail with him. Keep your guard up.
Extraction failed.
The enemy's given up their search for you. But they're not giving the all-clear just yet. Stay alert.
Огонь!
Всем боевым группам, это кафе. Мы вступили в схватку с противником. Все боевые единицы приготовиться к бою.
That's the target. Looks like we found him. Sneak up on him with your knife. Or you could find a way to avoid killing him altogether. That's your choice, boss. Do as you see fit.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Marker placed. You have arrived at your destination. outpost captured.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if sandstorms come in, sandstorms effectively make you blind and deaf. But that goes for the enemy too. Use the situation to your advantage.
Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. You have arrived at your destination. Please specify a project. Please select a drop point. Supplies requested. Supply drop complete. Marker placed. Marker placed. Marker placed. Supplies requested. Marker placed. Supply drop complete. Exfiltrated.
All right, you're out of the hot zone. No enemy forces in pursuit. Mission complete.
Whoa!
Development project has been added.
Mission complete, boss. How you feeling, boss? Getting used to being in the field again? Have having choppers and a horse at your disposal is indispensable for operating in the wilds of Afghanistan. I've gone ahead and arranged for you to be able to develop and customize weaponry for support choppers. And you can also develop new equipment for D-Horse if you like. Use your iDroid to start development as needed.
Side ops list
The
updated.
side ops list is comprised of problems we need you to resolve, objectives to be completed, and information gained from the soldiers and prisoners you've extracted. These aren't missions per se, but if you can take care of them when you're free, I'd appreciate it.
Mission accepted. The map has been updated. Marker placed.
Yeah.
Those are raw diamonds. Collecting them as assets will raise our GMP.
have arrived at your destination. Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Boss, you need to disable the Soviets' reinforcement system by putting a hole in their base-to-base comms network. Head for the Eastern Communications Post and destroy its comms equipment. First, use the binoculars to locate the communications equipment at the facility.